Alright, so welcome back to the channel. So today we're shifting the gears a little bit into something that most of the people ask us about, which is moving to Dubai as a family. Whether you're relocating for work, lifestyle, or just chasing the sunshine, there are many things to be considered before making the decision. And again, I've got Mr. Wahid with us to break it all down. So nice having you here, Mr. Wahid.
Thank you for having me again today. Moving to Dubai is a big step, but with the right information, it could be so smooth and exciting journey.
So the first question that I have is, once a family decides to move to the UAE, what would be the first process that they need to consider, whether it's visa process or anything related to it?
Yes, it is actually what is the purpose of moving? Is it looking for a job, or if you are retiring yourself here, or if this is just for luxury for short terms?
Let's say relocating to the UAE, specifically like Dubai, to live here and with the family, with children.
Okay, the first thing is to land a job.
Right.
To find a source of income.
Okay.
So if you land a job here in Dubai, then bringing a family here becomes easier for you.
Right.
So then you can sponsor your family, your wife, your kids.
Okay.
So the first step is to find the right job.
Okay.
So yes, you can take it.
Okay. And talking about the visas for sponsoring the spouse and children, how would that happen? Which visas?
Yes, the main applicant, let's say a husband,
yes,
or a spouse, they can sponsor their dependents like any other country.
Okay.
So the process is very simple. It takes 2-3 days, and even the government has streamlined all the process online, and it becomes really easy and handy, and doesn't cost much actually. So if someone wants to sponsor their family, the whole family, it doesn't take more than 3-4 days.
Right, that's great. And next, for the big question, how much does it really cost to live in Dubai? And when I say cost, I'm talking about the rent, utilities, grocery shopping, travel and leisure.
Yes, if you compare it with UK, it's cheaper than UK, I would say.
Right.
Let's do it one by one.
Okay, let's start with the rent.
The rental expenditure for a family, it should be around 60,000-70,000 dirhams a year.
Okay.
Which is close to, you can say, 15,000 pounds.
Right, okay.
So good place and good location within a community.
Okay.
And then groceries, it shouldn't be exceed between 2,000 to 2,500 dirhams, which is close to, let's say, 500 or less than 500 pounds.
Okay.
And your internet, your utility bills shouldn't cross 1,000 dirhams.
Okay.
And your transportation is again 1,000 dirhams.
Schooling is one of the biggest considerations for families. So what should parents budget for schools in Dubai?
Yeah, it again depends which school you want to do.
Right.
Government schools, government-backed schools, or community-backed schools are, say, 50-60 pounds a month. Again, you got a freedom of selection of schools. You got American curriculum, British curriculum, you got Indian curriculum. So it's again, let's say an average yearly 30,000 dirhams to 100,000 dirhams.
Okay.
You can find a very good school.
Right, that's good. Okay, so talking about transportation again, is a car necessary to live in the UAE, or can you rely on public transportation?
If you are in Dubai, then I would say the transportation is not a big problem. You got metro tubes, you got buses connected on almost all the areas now, and still there are new expansions and plans coming at. Let's say the Blue Line is going to be operated soon.
Right.
So we can see that all remaining areas will be connected as well.
Okay.
But again, I say, if you are in Dubai, you should use the cheapest fuel in the world.
Right.
And you can own a car without big headache. The insurances are really, really cheap.
Right.
As compared to UK.
Okay.
You insure the car and anyone from your family can drive it.
Okay, that's great. So the next one that I have in mind would be the medical insurance. Is that mandatory for non-residents?
It is actually. The main principal applicant is always insured by the company.
Okay.
And then for the families and dependents, they need to be insured.
Right.
The insurances are starting from 600 dirhams or 700 dirhams a year, which is close to, let's say, you can say 150 pounds a year.
Right.
So from 150 pounds a month up to, you can say, up to 500 pounds, you can grab very good insurance company.
Right, that's great. That's affordable actually.
Yeah.
So Dubai also has a lot of different communities. So which areas would be best for, let's say, for the people who are moving to Dubai for the first time with the family? So which areas would be good?
Yes, for the families, I would say communities are the best place to live. Now, Dubai is offering huge communities. Like, let's say, if we talk about Dubai Hills Estate, we can say Damak Hills. Lagoons are coming up. Damak Hills 1, 2. You got Villanova. You got so many communities you got. These communities actually provide you the complete lifestyle in it.
Okay.
So you got the parks, you got the mosques, you got everything you need.
Right. Talking about the parks, can families bring their pets to Dubai?
Yes, you can bring your pets in Dubai, but you need certain permits and vaccinations and badges on it.
Right.
And yes, there are certain breeds that are not allowed, but yes, overall you can bring most of the pets to Dubai.
So when a family considers of living in Dubai, what's the main difference of like a master community or just choosing a single building development?
Yes, standalone buildings comes with actually pools and gym.
Right.
But yes, if as we noticed during COVID, people just flooded to the communities at that stage of time.
Yeah.
So then people really realized living in a community is totally different experience.
Yeah.
Where your kids can go to the pool, they can use the community parks, they can sit outside, they can play open area. So yes, the living in a community is totally a different experience.
Right. So they don't have to leave the community at all. They have everything inside there.
Yeah, because in Dubai, the communities are like self-sufficient cities.
Okay.
So you get everything in it. You got schools, you got hospitals, clinics, GP.
Right.
You got everything. You literally don't need to go out of your community.
All right. Okay. So we've talked about the practical side of things, but what would you say about like why should a person choose Dubai to move into?
Okay, there are actually numerous reasons people should come here.
Okay.
And for me, one of the best thing I notice is Dubai is the safest city in the world.
Yeah, true.
So families, kids, anyone can go out. There is no problem. Crime rate is almost zero. So Dubai stand out when we speak about safety. The second good reason is the luxurious lifestyle. All communities, especially the family communities, like we have the influx of new communities actually comes up almost 40 plus amenities for the residents. So you literally get your water park, you are getting your so much games, outdoor games, gym, sauna, pool, lot of stuff you are getting in the communities. So without paying anything extra, you are benefiting from that. In other part of the world, if you need any service, similar kind of thing, you are literally paying for every add-on.
Right.
So the third thing, which is very important, I would say, is Dubai is a city of opportunity.
Right.
You can run your own business, you can find a good job. All multinational companies, businesses are moving to Dubai. The economy is growing. Government is working on an agenda of T33.
Okay.
So that's why people are flooding in for their business and for their families.
Yeah, so that was such a great breakdown, Mr. Wahid, of why people should choose Dubai to move into.
Absolutely. And if someone needs help to find the right home, we are definitely there to help them.
Thanks again for joining us, Mr. Wahid. And to our followers, if you are having any plans to move into Dubai or to invest as a first-time buyer, don't hesitate to reach out to us. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe for more updates.